Hey there, welcome back to the table. Okay, so we're gonna do some space exploration here. And I have our deck of cards. I'll just put them up here for now. We are currently, the Sparrow is at this location. We have 12 supply. Just a basic recap, every time we move to a new location, it consumes a supply. Every time we engage with a number, like for example, this is mission 38. If we were to engage with mission 38 and actually do the mission, that would be another supply. Obviously, we're welcome to look at the mission 38 in the book. I can tell you mission 38, you need to have establishment 5 to be able to do that one. It's protecting the citizens of the planet. So obviously we're not going down that path. We're the mostly peaceful Sparks. So we're going to be the ones that are going to be harassing the citizens. And, you know, Joe Biden will be making or Don Benu, yeah, that's his name, Don Benu, will be doing a speech with blood red drapes in the background, talking about how we Sparks are a threat to their clone democracy. So, sorry, I was getting a drink. So let's get going. We need to explore, of course, and the best clues we have are our missions. So you can see 3.1, 3.3, and 5.3 are the names of the tiles. So this, for example, is 3.2, or that's 3.2, this is 2.2, okay? And you can see 3.1 is just straight down this way, and 3.3 is straight up that way. So that's 2 of our missions, and then 5.3 would be, assuming this is linear, it's, you know, it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be way off on the right side, right? So 5.3 might take us a little while to get to. That's the Ronin mission, by the way. So it's 3.1 here or 3.3 up there. I'm not sure which one matters. I didn't write down, let's see, what was the order that we did these? The 3.3 was the sniper, I believe, and 3.1 was the actual Sparks mission. So let's do the Sparks mission first. I think that's going to be the easiest of them all. And so we need to get to this location. So one of the options we could do is just go boop and down. But instead, we're going to, I think, explore on our way there. Because it's the same number of supplies spent. Now, one thing I do want to look up is, see, there's this blue 59 there. That might be a mission we can do. And so let me just look it up real quick. I had looked up the 39 or 38 before I started recording. That's the only reason why I knew that one was a different mission. But let's see, 59, and see how it's blue? That means something. I forgot what it means, but okay, it's blue. It's actually a mission we could do. I don't think there's a reason we can't do this one. It says you just have to not have stellar physics. And the name of the mission is stellar physics. So, yeah, we can do this. It means we're not exploring as much, but we can do it. It's an interesting one. I hate even spending a lot of time on this, but okay, so we'll spend 1 supply to go here. That puts us down to 11, and then we're going to spend another one, which puts us down to 10 to do mission 59. And again, this is something like we could put cubes on that to show that we did it, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. And this is pure story, this mission. There is no base battle, there's nothing. We are going to get the stellar physics achievement after we do this, or I'm pretty sure we will. So you can see here, stellar physics. So that's going to get checked. Basically, this is a one-time mission. So if we ever did come back here and checked it again, you know, by me having that checked, we're never going to be able to do this. So basically, I would like to get moving with the game. So I apologize, because I know some of you might be really enjoying this part of it. There's some binary suns. The surface has stuff. I'm going to let you pause and read it. There's some scans that says it's being agitated. And so we have a choice. Do we abandon the area? Remember, I told you this game's very popular for sometimes you leave and, you know, it just says, okay. Do we bring the sparrow as close as possible and scan again, or do we send a squad? Since they're suns, I'm going to send the sparrow as close as possible. And see, if you abandon the area, it just continues exploration. As we get closer, the heat grows and grows. By the time the sparrow is in position, starting to feel the effects, the sparrow is going to lose 2 supply. So that's going to cost us some money. We're down to 8 now. And had we done the daring attempt, and let's see. I don't know what controlled investigation, that's not even an option. So it says go to in the Corona. There is no controlled investigation option. Interesting. Anyways, the daring attempt also goes to the same place. So if we would have chosen to send it in a squad, but then all of our pilots would have been stressed on the next mission. So it is what it is. I guess that's cheaper than the route I took. So then you go into the Corona. Again, pause. Again. This is big. Pause. Again. Pause. And again, pause. Basically, we found an abandoned base. And there's this person, Krina, who she was escaping Medalia. She didn't even know Medalia was blown up. Anyways, we're going to get co-pilot Krina, and of course the mission's over. I'm sorry, I know I went through that really fast, and I'm forcing you to just pause and read, but this game is so huge. We can spend all of our lifetime reading this flavor stuff. You can tell I've never been a big flavor person, huh? So Krina is a new co-pilot. I'm just trying to find her here. I'm pretty sure we had her. So what she does is, before rolling action dice, you may set aside up to 2 action dice as attack. So that's pretty awesome. Josh would love that, because that means you're guaranteed to get stun, your EMP blast. I just don't know what I would replace with. I mean, I guess I could replace the radar jam with that. Wow, that gives me a lot to think about there. I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to replace Josh's radar jam with Krina. And now his radar jam puts target lock on people. I'm sorry, it doesn't put target lock. It jams them so they have disadvantage. But I actually think that's pretty good. So we get 4 charges of it too. And so he can guarantee that he's going to have 2 attack dice, and he doesn't have to roll them. That's amazing, because it means your EMP blast is much more reliable now. So if you'll notice, it was Josh more than anybody else who I wanted that for, because you know, him rolling 4 move dice when you need to EMP blast could be critical. Okay, so that was a good sidetrack, actually. So now we'll go ahead and go down here to 3.1. Like I said, I really wanted to go this way and this way because I'm sure there was stuff here. But then all we have to do is just find 3.1, which is here, and then reveal it. And we lose another supply. We're down to 7. So remember, we're going to have to make some money and eventually get back and spend some to buy more supplies. So here you can see that there's 58. I'm sorry, my eyes are really bad with this. The font. That's 56 and 19. So I'm going to look at 56 first, because remember, the blue ones are a little different. 56 is, oh my gosh, it's a planet landing. called Jutsu. I totally forgot about Jutsu. Sorry, trying to reach across the table here. All right, so it's a planet called Jutsu, and it's got quite a bit to it. I do remember doing this one because it's got this creature that will attack you because it's all ice. That's all I remember. It's worth doing. Let's just put it that way. Definitely worth doing. So should we do it now or should we do 19, which is I think our first mission. So let me go to 19. I mean, we just finished 18, just to put it in perspective. We could do 19 here. I'm sort of tired of doing planet stuff, and we ended up finding another planet. So yes, 19 is called Prove Yourself, and it is it requires Sparks 1, which we have, and it's a mission where we're going to eliminate all enemy ships. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And some of them are going to be pretty tough. It's a whole mix of different ships. Oh, which one? So I went to, obviously it doesn't matter what order we do. We could do the space mission and then do the planet or vice versa. I just want to at least show you the basic gist. We'd start here in the corner and we just got to kill all these ships. There's a whole bunch of different types of ships that are out there. The success is we will go up to rank 2 in Sparks reputation. We will get 10 credits each. You know, if we spend 20 of them, we got that'll give us 5 of our supply back. We will get a pilot skill, and then of course, if we have Ruthless. Now remember, that was one of the choices way back when, right? That I keep saying comes back to haunt you or help you. We would have gotten Vogeo, the co-pilot. We did not choose that path, so I don't know what Vogeo is or what he does, but I'm just always curious to look up. I like seeing what I'm missing, because then it's like, you know, should I have gone back? There he is. So he basically lets you get target lock, slow, or radar jam on a one single target 6 spaces away. That's actually, or no, 5 spaces away. That's really good. And I'm sorry, that font is really throwing off my eyes right now. I mean, that's an amazing range. You know, this is pedestrian. You know, we got other things that do that. But it's not a bad pilot. I'm okay with not having it. It's just that, yeah, it's neat to see what you're never going to get. Because unlike Gloomhaven, you can unlock pretty much everything. In this, that guy's never going to get unlocked. He's forever gone because this is the one chance to get him. So, sorry, caffeine time? Okay, well, I think I am going to do the planet first. Largely because we could potentially get more money and stuff doing this. And so I got to take this and I'm just going to set it off to the side. And yeah, I am itching to do a space battle, but I do have the guys for the planet stuff out. And was it number 1 was start here, so let's do that. As you can see, there's the dock 25, and then we have to read number 1. Let's not do a mistake I made last time and not read those. So unfortunately, yeah, we got a lot to do. The space mission actually looked good. We definitely want to do both. So can we do both tonight? That's the question. These dang planet missions take a while to resolve. So Jutsu has a 25. So 25, by the way, says, do you wish to leave Jutsu? If you do, you continue space exploration, you may never come back. So once you leave, you're done. So that's the big thing with Jutsu. Now, it is called Jutsu, but it's also called Jutsu in the book. So they spelled it two different ways. I'm sure it was just a typo on one way or the other. So the story here is, according to your database, this planet is called Jutsu. Now, right there, Jutsu. But then what I just read said Jutsu. So I think they corrected it in the text, but they didn't correct it in the title. And even the, you can look here under J, Jutsu. So I don't know why I make a big deal about these things. I fully get it that sometimes you don't have, I mean, especially how many hours you have to replay this. How are you going to catch this type of stuff? But if you just like took one fan and let them play the game for free, they should be able to catch this. They really should. I mean, I know I can. So maybe designers out there, give me your games really early and let me catch this stuff for you. I mean, I'm not going to be rolling solo and have this beautiful, I mean, he does an amazing video with the music in the background. Like, that guy's awesome. And, you know, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. Maybe with some money, I could do that, you know, like real money to buy real equipment and have a real studio. I don't know. I mean, that's always possible. But in my current condition, no, I'm not going to do that. However, I can freaking play your game and at least correct your grammatical mistakes. I don't know. So anyways, let's go on. There's no developer that's even going to be making it this far into the series. There's no records of this planet. But there's a there's a structure on the planet, but there's no record of a structure, is what I meant to say. So do we want to descend to Jutsu and explore? Of course we do. So here we are. I'm going to read entry 1. There isn't much to note as you land. It's basically a barren ball of ice. As far as you can tell, just to be sure, you call up to the Sparrow. Nice, no signs of activity here, pilots. Maybe some structures, but I see no signs of life there. It does look as though there is little local wildlife. I imagine anything that lives somewhere as inhospitable as this will be hungry all the time. Keep your eyes open and don't get stranded in the cold. After thanking Perkins for his unnerving thought, you're on your way. He's right about one thing. It is cold and unwelcoming. So we gain 1 stress and we place 1 red cube on card 1. All right, so everybody gets a stress. Everybody starts at, I'm going to put them at 6 energy because, you know, 7, but you're going to spend 1 the moment you start your first turn. So I'll put everybody at 6 energy. I'm getting all their health where it needs to be. And everybody at 1 stress. Okay, and then they want us to put a red cube on here, and that's going to mean something. I don't know what. I think, if I remember correctly, the red cubes in this particular mission are like a scent. And if you ever get 3 red cubes, then the snow beast finds you and attacks you. So this is very Star Wars-ish. I don't think we get to cut it open and live inside of it to stay warm, though. That might be the one thing missing from this scenario. Okay, so who's going to go first? We're going to use our usual pairings. So these 2 will pair up and these 2 will pair up. Since Starla is 1-1-1-1, we will always start with her. And I'm going to go ahead and roll 1 die. And it's off with the stress.